Okay, so we're working with perpendicular lines. Our example is it says determine if the lines are perpendicular. So the first line is 3y equals 9x plus 3, and the second line is 6y plus 2x equals 6. Okay? To work with perpendicular lines, we have to make these two in the form of y equals mx plus b. Okay? So that means that we need to leave y by itself. Let's do the first one. This is 3y, so I need to move this 3. I need to remove it. This is a multiplication, so the opposite of the multiplication is a division. So divide by 3, divide by 3, divide by 3. Remember, put the number under all the terms because it's easier this way. Okay? 3 divided by 3 is 1, so 3 cancels out. Y equals 9 divided by 3 is 3. Bring the x plus 3 divided by 3. Of course, same number top and bottom, cancels out, and is 1. Okay, so we have one equation. Now let's do the second one. I have 6y plus 2x equals 6. Okay. First of all, I need to move the term that is farther away from the letter. In this case, is 2x. So I'm going to say minus 2x on both sides, minus 2x line. The 2x and the negative 2x cancel out. So I have 6y equals negative 2x and then plus 6. Some people say, why did you put plus 6? Well, this is a positive 6, and that's what we're saying here. To combine these terms together, we cannot combine them because they're not like terms. So we say negative 2x plus 6, okay? And then I put the negative 2x first because this is what we want. See, y, well, this one is not done yet, but we want y equals mx, which is m is the number, and then x plus b, in this case is 6, okay? I need to leave y by itself. This is a multiplication, so put a line under, the same number on the bottom. Remember, for every term, divide by 6, divide by 6, okay? The 6's cancel, so I have y equals negative 2 over 6. We can simplify, which the negative 2 becomes a 1, and the 6 becomes a 3. So I will have negative 1/3 x plus, this cancels out, 1. Okay? If you don't know how to simplify fractions, check one of my videos. I have a video that shows you how to simplify fractions. Okay? So now, we're interested, okay, perpendicular, the way you know the lines are perpendicular is the following. The slope of the first line times the slope of the second line has to equal negative 1, okay? If the two slopes, when you multiply them, they give you negative 1, then the lines are perpendicular, okay? Now, the slope of the line 1 in this case is 3. So I'm going to say 3 times the slope of the second line is negative 1/3 times negative 1/3 has to equal 1. Well, in this case, when you multiply 3 times negative 1/3, the top and the bottom, they're the same number, so they cancel out, okay? So negative 1 equals negative 1, okay? Since we got the negative 1, you say, yes, lines are perpendicular. Okay? So your answer is this. Yes, the lines are perpendicular. Remember, so the first thing, you need to make sure that the equations, you have y by itself and everything else on the other side. and looks like this, mx plus b. It could be plus, it could be minus, it doesn't matter. Okay? Once you have y by itself, that means that you found your slope of each line. In this case it's 3, and in this case it's negative 1/3. Okay? To know if they're perpendicular, the two slopes, in this case the 3 and the 1/3, when you multiply them together, you have to get negative 1. Okay, for example, let's say that this would be another example. Okay, if your m1 and m2 have to equal negative 1, and your m1 is 4 and your m2 is 3, when you multiply them together, this is equal to 12. Okay, so guess what? No, not perpendicular. Okay, if this multiplication doesn't give you negative 1, your answer will be not perpendicular. All right? Okay.